Guys, I think I completely give up on this stage 15 boss. The RNG on this dimensional clash has been disgusting for me personally. If you guys have been on the stream, watching the streams, we've tried multiple days in a row, resetting consistently to try to get good RNG, and this boss, it's for some reason, she loves to do fire into hammer every single time for me. Right? It's pure RNG, the order of the skills of the boss, but it's been pretty bad for me. So I refuse to try to keep going on this disgusting RNG-based boss. That's enough ranting, enough that jumping. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Clash, what characters are really good for this boss specifically, and for this season of Dimensional Clash, which would be mid-January Dimensional Clash, which is good for the Vivacious character. This is a depressed raid, so it's gonna be really good for Vivacious characters. Let's talk a little bit about what characters are right now the best characters to be running, and as usual, before we jump into the video, hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict, this topic, Dimensional Clash. Once again, really quick video talking a little bit about the current composition most people are running. If you go into the rankings right now, most of the people who are on my guild are running exactly the same team composition, regardless of what element they build for the most part. And we'll go into the second, but Trauma is there, Timmy is there, Jupe is there, we are here. I'm pretty sure Bolemis is also around here. Shadow is there. I don't know where Bolly is. I thought Bolly was around here. Bolly, where are you? Oh, Bolly and Kindergarten, okay, both are there. So most people are running a pretty similar team composition because the Vivacious characters, it's not like you have a lot of options at the moment in terms of what you want to run. There are some really good picks and some fillers you have to run just for the extra combat power and for the extra personality bonuses. And we have to restart because I was on a stream and I died again, and the boss just decided to do a hammer the moment the fight started, killing 5 of my characters, and I was like, bro, I refuse to do this. I'm out. So right now, when it comes to Vivacious characters, there are clearly some characters that are stronger. Your main buffer for this team is going to be Butter because of her passive. I would recommend you take this to level 12, right? Increases everyone that's Vivacious attack up to 23% plus the crit rate. That's only for herself. Then you have your main support, which is going to be Ui, your tank, which is Rude, and then your 2 main DPSs. Momo is good, it's a nice DPS, but the main DPS right now, it's EPICA. Her damage is really good. I will put EPICA on the center so she can also buff everyone else. But EPICA's damage is unmatched at the moment on this team composition. Even if you fully buff Momo, it's still not comparable to the damage ceiling that EPICA has, right? So I would recommend you guys go into that, and we'll talk about items for EPICA on a second and for the other girls as well. But after these characters, everything else is a filler. There is nothing else. Now, what I would recommend is focusing on furries. So on both of your Benny and on your Minx. I don't even know her name, not gonna lie, okay? Now, I've been using them at level 1, no problem at all. If you also have Kana build, she's a good backline. I just don't have her invested, but that will be the last spot that you are covering. And then there is a last spot that you might be thinking, okay, so we put Rufo because she's also a werewolf, so we get the passive bonus, but no, as usual, the last spot never goes to anyone else but Yomi. Yomi is a character that is too strong to be using anything else, and you'll see this when we check the other teams as well that people are running. Everyone is running her. When it comes to senior skills, the same characters that are the important ones are the ones you want to be running their skills. So your EPICA, your Momo, your Butter, Ui, Yomi, and then also Ruth, because she's going to be your main tank. So that is the team literally most people are running. If you check, sorry, not me, if you check the rank 1 right now, you scroll to the bottom and you see what they're using for stage 15. It's a full Vivacious team with Yomi. If you go to every bosso that is on our guild, if you go to Trauma, you scroll to the bottom and you see the first team he uses for stage 15, same team. If you check Timmy, aka Rosa, if you go to the bottom, on the first attempt, same exact team composition. If you check most people, they are running the same thing. There are exceptions as usual, but for the most part, it's the strongest team. An exception, as like I was saying earlier, it's right here because I'm pretty sure Chupe has invested the most into his Madness team, right? So you can still clear with the mix and match teams, but this is more of a well account, so I wouldn't say, free to play can expect to be mix matching personalities getting the same result. So that is the main team most people are running, that it's clearing with the most consistency. As usual, there is so much RNG on this boss that even if you are running that team, you will be running into walls, into RNG issues, into not getting proper items. So just participate and have fun, all right? Remember that the good thing about this game mode is that just for participating, you're getting 1,000 gems, and if you get the top 10%, which is doable for free-to-play, more than doable, you will get 1,500 plus a nice cosmetic, okay? That's it. Let's talk a little bit also about items and what items are good based on what character. When we talk about EPICA, the items you're going to be focusing on are going to be enhanced attack, like the Butter card, and also the Dragon Light Sword. Right now, her best build is going to be 1 Butter card and 2 Dragon Light Swords. If you have them maxed out, this is 80% attack, which is crazy. As an alternative, if you don't get those items, the Mithril Light is good. I wouldn't put anything else on her. Like, if you don't get either the Dragon Light Sword or the Butter card, or even both of them, it's a reset already at higher stages, right? It's a reset because there is not enough damage. For your tank, you want to be getting Lead's item. It's probably the best item. Anything that can give HP, like the Life Gem, the Pauldrons, Vivis Staff, even the Harness can be good, right? When it comes to Momo, since she is your magical damage dealer, you can focus on the Erping Cake because on this raid is the strongest item for magic damage dealers, and also even using Yomi's Moonflower, which you should give first to Yomi and then give one to Momo if you get the second one. And when it comes to your Ui, since she's gonna be your healer, anything like the Eldin Lamp, anything like the Healing Pendant, anything that can increase the heals of your characters. I usually don't care too much about my Butter. I don't put a lot of items on her. If I get the second card, I'll put it on her. If I get an extra Mithril Knife or something extra afterwards, right, I will put it on her. But I give priority first to EPICA and then to Momo. That's like the priority I try to get. Like I said earlier, this game mode is RNG hell and also a stat check. Remember that if you don't have enough HP, enough attack, enough defenses, the boss will one-shot you instead of on a stage 15, on a stage 12, on a stage 9, on a stage 6, depending on your stats. So don't worry too much if you are stuck on a boss. That might be your limit at the moment. If you don't feel like retrying, it's completely fine. Trickcal is a pretty chill game, more casual than competitive. Getting high rank here outside of bragging rights and pinging each other on Discord and being like, fuck you, I took your spot. There is no reason, literally no reason. The number 1 and the top 9% get the same rewards. All right, that's it. Enough jumping, enough ranting. That's basically everything for this dimensional class guide for mid-January. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a different video for the next raid, whatever that is. As usual, we are live every single day. Links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, and I'll see you in the next one.